Our next guest here, gonna have you going bananas for banana bread. How they started a cookbook, more than 100 different recipes. Stay with us, we'll be right back.
This is Fox 9 Good Day.
Oh, welcome back. A pair of guys with the love of banana bread, baking up some crazy concoctions, and now they want to share them with you in a book. Take a look.
Wow. Talent. Holy cow. Look at it. It looks like a banana bread.
Drink it.
Look at it. A few years back, Zeke Hansen and Nate Moss took a deep dive into the world of baking.
Their self-published cookbook, it's called Going Bananas, featuring more than 100 different banana bread recipes. And they join us here in studio with a couple of samples. Good morning, guys. Thank you for being here.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
100 different versions of banana bread. Talk about how this all got started. Are you just, like, do you love bananas and banana bread?
We do now.
We have to now.
You had to force yourself to, right?
Choice,
yeah.
We wanted to do something that we could just accomplish with a book that we could share. We looked around for like a white space of showing off easy bakes. And I'm not great in the kitchen, but I can do banana bread. And so this is something that can bring people together. And part of the fun part that we had with this was being able to share it with other people.
I think it was interesting when you guys started this too. Egg prices were really high. This is something that factored into what you were doing.
Yeah, that was a mistake.
Yeah, we should have just got some chickens. I think
We should have started the coop.
Yeah, right.
But you started with family recipes,
Yes.
and that was what, 10 or 12 or so?
Yeah, about
We got 14, and actually this is the first bread. It was given by my Uncle Paul.
Okay.
And we made that recipe, and that gave us a good start to this is how we can begin and learn to advance through banana bread.
So this was your base.
This was our base.
And then you're like, and now let's go crazy.
Yep.
Yeah.
And we went bananas with it.
you went bananas.
We realized you could add almost anything to a banana bread, really. Even a savory one, which we brought today. Yeah.
And you talked about that you truly were doing all of these in the kitchen. Some worked, some didn't. Some were epic fails. I'm sure some were surprises.
Yeah, we made about 150 different kinds.
Yeah.
About 35 of them didn't work at all. And we filmed those as well and just tried to keep track of what was going to be the easiest way for people to learn to bake with banana bread.
What's the key?
Patience. 3 eggs is actually the key that we found that worked
we
the
like
best.
the 3 eggs. We like, maybe if you want a smaller, like 2 loaves versus a giant loaf can help, or muffins, or waffles, or banana balls.
Yeah. That way you don't have to wait an hour. These things get done in 5 to 10 minutes, and that way you can kind of learn what sticks and what doesn't.
That is true. I've had trouble, I should ask you guys, I've had trouble with the center kind of caving in.
Yep.
What's wrong? What am I doing wrong?
Think more eggs.
More eggs came in. I'm doing, okay.
Maybe it could be a little runny. We had a thing called the plop factor that we looked
Very
for.
scientific.
That's what's happening in my kitchen, the plop. The plop. You guys should have invited me.
Well, some people look for this. You know, they put that piece of butter across the top, and then it kind of falls in the middle on purpose.
As long as it doesn't go too far.
Too far, yes, because then it can get. That's where the mini loaves can help.
Sure.
If you do a couple of those, or a waffle, which is almost foolproof.
There you go.
Yeah,
What are we doing today?
All right, so
if you want to actually, we have this heated up. This is a cake baller.
That's a cake baller.
And you want to spoon some in.
So we'll spoon these in.
I was expecting
So we made some.
Well, we can do waffles too.
Yeah.
But this is ready.
So we can see it.
We made some waffles, and that waffle maker over there actually has a waffle in it.
So is this just like a normal banana bread recipe?
This is just a normal banana bread recipe.
Yeah, we found that pretty much any banana bread recipe will work as a waffle. So just, if you're in a hurry.
And obviously you top it with butter, but are there other preferred toppers?
We have a list of drizzles in the book as well. Caramel is a favorite. We have, Nathan developed a short list of all the drizzles we used.
Yeah, caramel would be good.
You mentioned savory.
Yeah.
What is that?
We actually have in that cookie jar right there, we have a bunch of savory.
Yeah, so those have spices and cheese and pepper.
It's a poblano pepper, garlic, salt, onion powder.
They are pretty good.
It's a good way to start breakfast.
Okay, now that you've published this and you've conquered banana bread, are you still making banana bread?
Are you over it?
Yeah, do you need a break?
We took a little bit of a break.
I think 100 more, probably.
But we do have about 20 new recipes that we've started and made, and we do a holiday special one. We did one where we made it look like a watermelon. The bread looked like a watermelon with frosting.
Whoa.
So we're still playing around with it, and it's still fun. We still have no direction. So
Yeah.
Okay, we came across a hack on your guys' YouTube page. If
Yeah.
you don't have ripe bananas,
Yes.
what is that hack?
So because we went through 120 pounds of bananas, we didn't have
Oh my
time
gosh.
for them to get ripe. And so what we found was that if we bought yellow or even some green bananas, we could put them in the oven on parchment for 20 minutes at 350,
Yeah.
and they will ripen. They'll turn black, the sugars will come out. It actually gives you more of a banana flavor because they're
great,
hot.
yeah.
And the
Oh.
juices are ready rather than coming from a frozen, which kind of shrinks it a little bit.
Yeah, just
Sure.
let them cool a little bit or they will explode.
Yeah, you want to poke them like you would a pie.
Yeah.
Let it drain a little bit.
So will there be a Going Bananas Part 2 coming soon?
We'll probably do a Still Crazy book.
Yeah.
Something we don't know if it'll be all bananas, but we will do something
we
where
will.
we're still messing around in the kitchen, and his family has just started cursing me every time I come over and make a mess. So.
Oh, he's here again.
Oh no,
Guys,
more bananas.
Thank you so much. We appreciate you
Absolutely.
being here. You can find the recipes, order a copy of the book, head to ZekeandNateBake.com.
And Good Day will be right back.